And there you have it. Posting before I sleep. I pushed it. I pushed it, I got it done. I'm setting it to public, no schedule. And I press publish. And we're through. Yeah. Alright, and I'm going to sleep. Final thing before I go to sleep. Just looking at some comments. Just looking. Not saying much, just looking. For the life of me, I can't seem to get my camera to focus on the screen. But anyways, here they are. Scheduled 3. Uploaded the first episode. And then scheduled the other 3. Everything is scheduled, everything is edited. And then what do I do now? Apply for some jobs. Not my usual room. As you can see, setting is different. Raw and honest truth. I think it's day 13. Raw and honest truth. I was lazy. Today I was lazy. Yeah, I was lazy. Played Rocket League practically the entire day. And these videos are amazing for accountability because, like, yeah, I have to be honest. I have to look at the camera and be honest. Like, I have to look at the camera and say, oh, yeah, today I did nothing. Can you believe that? I did nothing. I'll definitely try to push some work before I sleep, but I've literally not done a single thing. I haven't even been on my laptop. My siblings have my laptop, they've had it since last night. I've not done a single thing. Yeah. Another day, no video, no work done. Okay, another day, but I actually plan on working today. So I'm up. It's 7:30. I'm busy with job applications right now. I was laying in bed thinking, right? I'm thinking, and I realized that as much as I feel that yes, I haven't gotten a job, yes, I'm unemployed, yes, I'm still broke, yes, I've tried this and this and this, and none of them has really worked out yet. I just went through the number of job applications I've sent. Yes, I've applied, but I haven't done enough. I really haven't. Like, I haven't hit the 100 mark, I'm sure. I'm probably at like 60 applications sent. I haven't hit the 100 mark. I haven't hit the 200, the 500, the 1000 mark. I simply have not done enough. Right? And if I do enough and I show up every day, something will definitely work out. Same thing goes with business, right? I'm sitting asking myself, where do I even start? What do I do? Do I build a sporo? Do I do this? Do I do that? How long is it gonna take for me to even get paying clients if I build my own SaaS? If I have my own startup, how long will that take? And I realized that it doesn't really matter. And on top of that, I kind of already know what to do. Like, truly speaking, is that a booger, bro? Hold on. Ooh. It was not a booger. My nose is peeling from underneath. But anyways, uh, I forgot the exact train of thought I was on, but I sort of already know what to do. sort of. I have a sport to be building, and I have to be building in public. Right? There's something I've known of for ages. Early in the year, there was a job opportunity that looked promising. So I told myself, okay, while I'm waiting for these guys to give me the call and tell me that I'm in, let me be building Osporo. And then by the time they're supposed to call me back, which was like a few months from the time I had applied, from the time I had an interview with them actually, I was like, by the time they call me, I should have Osporo done. And even if I don't get that opportunity, I would have been building in public. Osporo will be done. I'll have opportunities because I would have been working on myself, right? I didn't do any of that. I didn't build and finish Osporo for one, and then number two, I didn't even get that job, which is mad. So it really goes to show, like, yeah, life is kind of hectic, I guess, yes, but a lot of our issues are our own doing, honestly. Like, I can't put that on anyone. I can't blame a single individual or entity for my trust in a single opportunity which was not guaranteed to me. So I just have to continue doing my thing, relying on myself, trusting me, trusting myself to make sure it works out. Build a sport room, build a website. I know I already have a client for. I have a client for a website. The only reason I haven't built it is because there's not much communication between me and this person. But there's nothing wrong with building it anyways. It's not like I have other things going on right now. Build that, Osporo, probably Student Connect, which is a project I did in tertiary. If I really, really, really want a job, the thing I was telling myself last year is that I know, eh, Papa, I could get a job anytime I want. I could get a job anytime I want. I have the experience. If I really wanted a job, I could get one. That's what I was telling him. And I wasn't wrong necessarily because I knew exactly what I would do. I was like, well, if I need a job, I'll just start calling. I'll call startups. I'll call them. I'll pitch right there on the call. So I don't know what it is. I don't know if I'm waiting to be saved because I know exactly what I need to do, bro. Like I know the exact things I need to do, but I don't do them. And I'm doing the things I know don't work because it's more comfortable and it's easier. It's easier to go on a website. Nah, it's easier to be on a website and uh out these details and apply. It's easier to do that than to call, than to DM recruiters, than to consistently post on LinkedIn. It's far easier to do this than to do that. And I guess I'm inherently looking for the easy way out because my whole dopamine reward system is just fucked. I mean, like, for crying out loud, the past 2 days, and I know 2 days doesn't seem like a lot, it really does a lot to a person. But the past 2 days, I haven't been working. Right? I've been playing games. I played Rocket League. I was watching my younger brother play Silk Song. Fantastic game, by the way. I was watching my younger brother play Silk Song. And all of that is easy. It's brain dead activities. Not to say playing a game is simple, but it doesn't feel like something you have to try to do. It's a brain dead activity. And then to now try to come back here and put in my own effort and use my brain when I could just be trying to hit flip resets in the game. It's It's tough. And it goes back to the thing which which were taught in Atomic Habits, right? Um, Essentially, we have a limited amount of willpower. You can only do so much with your own willpower, as in saying, okay, yeah, okay, I'm gonna actively resist this thing and then do this other thing instead. It's difficult. Put a cigarette next to a person who's trying to quit smoking. Have the cigarette there, have the lighter there. Are they gonna pick it up? Probably not. But then leave them alone in the room with it. And leave them alone in the room with it for 2 hours. And leave them alone with it in the room for 2 hours and they're bored. So, really, a lot of discipline is building your environment for success. Ooh, that's nice. That's nice. That's nice. That must be a video idea. Let me write it down. Let me write that down. Notion is taking way too long to load. What is going on? Build your environment for success. Cool. I ended up writing it on WhatsApp because Notion still hasn't loaded. But yeah, it's really all about building your environment for success, right? Make it easier for yourself. That's it. Make it easier for you. Don't put yourself in a situation where you don't have to be using willpower. Delete the social media pages you're addicted to. Not the pages, but the accounts you're addicted to. Delete. Delete those social media accounts. You know, if you have a certain account on IG that you use, and that's where you see your friends, that's where you see the girl you like, that's where you see these rappers, that's where you see all of this content that takes up 3 hours, 4 or 5 hours of your day. Just delete it. By delete it, I don't really mean like have it be permanently gone, but log out of it. Stay on the business side of things. Stay on the gym side of things. Stay on whatever your goals are, and curate your surroundings for that. Um, that's one example when it comes to deleting accounts. Next, just start your day right. If you can start your day right, and like I swear, it's a lot easier to move forward with everything else. Start your day on that right foot. Because if you start and the very first thing you do is start scrolling TikTok, you've you're kind of setting your baseline dopamine for that day. You're setting your baseline. Whether it's you scrolling TikTok, you being on Instagram, YouTube, you going and watching something, showing you watching, you going and playing games like I do. Because even yesterday, I really wanted to work yesterday. Just that when I woke up, I saw nobody was on the Xbox, and I was like, okay, I'll play. I'll play because nobody's there, and then I'll start working later on. Later on never came, ever. So, ensure you start your day right, curate your environment for success. If you're the kind of person who is able to uh, put your phone on D&D, do so. If you're the kind of person who is able to do that and you're able to afford doing that, I can't. I can't. I have people relying on me, and I get calls for the laundry. They call my phone, so I can't do that. But if you can, please do it. If you live in your own place, wow, I envy you. If you live in your own place, then it should be simple, I think. I don't know. I've been yapping for a lot longer than I intended to, but yeah, I just had to vent. I haven't spoken. Wow, I haven't spoken to this camera in a while. And by a while, I mean a couple of days. Oh man, then again, these applications feel dumb. Yeah, these applications feel stupid. These applications feel stupid. I know I've said this in a previous video, but why am I begging to be taken, bro? Why am I begging to be taken? I'm sitting here begging, doing my best to get taken. Like, yeah, please hire me, please, bro. There's no ways. I really have to build myself to a position where I'm getting recruited. I don't even have that much of a problem with having a job in the beginning of my career. I don't have that much of an issue with it. I prefer not to have a job, but again, as I've mentioned before, certain jobs I feel would be really beneficial to me, like being with WAP, top tier, top tier. But yeah, being with a WAP or some startup, Cluely. I like Cluely. But anyways, why am I begging, bro? I have to get myself to a position where I'm being recruited because I'm not a fan of what's going on here. I don't like this energy. I don't like this feeling of desperation. I hate it. I really like I hate it with every fiber of my being. It's not how I view myself. It isn't. So it irks me that I even have to be here applying and trying to get the attention of these companies and trying to be the first one to apply so that hopefully they see my CV. Hopefully they see my CV. Yeah. I'm applying for another job here. Yeah, and it's asking for my secondary education, secondary school, my high school education. Asking for the name of the school, the country, highest grade completed, final subjects and results. And it makes me think, it makes me realize if I had a company, I do have a company, but you get my point. If I had a company and I was hiring, and I want to hire a CTO, as an example, maybe this would apply to the people who are applying for my company and I don't know them. Maybe I'll ask these questions. I personally wouldn't, but I'm saying in that situation, sharp, I can see why that would come about. But then, if the person who's applying is Guillermo, Guillermo Rauch, or Prime, is a Prime agent, or Roy Lee, or Dario, Sam Altman. I don't know if Sam Altman can code, but I think he could fit the role of CTO. Or as Sam Altman, I don't know where any of them went to high school, but I know you. I know you are competent, so I'll take you without all of these stupid questions, without any of these dumb questions. You really just have to become that guy, man. The way my room is set up is so stupid because I have my table here and the window there. This is a table I can't move. It's mounted. It's mounted to the wall. Good lighting would be this. This would be like good, damn near excellent lighting. But yeah, readiness is such an important thing because I'm realizing I'm not ready because I haven't been working on Osporo. My Java skills are not like there like that. So there's an AI interview I have to take, and I'm definitely not ready for it. I just applied right now. I have up until the 16th of July, so 2 days from now. I have today, I have tomorrow, I have the day after. 7 a.m. on the 16th of July. Man. Focus areas: Java backend development, Spring framework, performance tuning and optimization. I am not ready for this. So I got an interview and I'm not ready, man. This is funny. As much as it is hectic, I actually prefer this because the thing they say here on their website is we don't care about your previous work experience, we don't care about your education, we care about you being able to do the job. So you're gonna take this interview, you show us you're able to do the job, and then we'll see how we move forward. That's what I like. Did you go to university? What level of education do you have? Bruh. Okay, so done applying for jobs for now. And then I've also completed my LinkedIn or my new LinkedIn banner. This is what I have. Took some inspiration from. Give me a second. Cool, yeah. Took some inspiration from some of these. Had a look at a bunch and then I decided this was my old one. This was my old one. New one. And I'm about to set it now. And there it is. Am I scaring away recruiters by having the company I run as a part of the profile? I don't know. I really have no clue.